I just seen a video where a guy was saying that if the 3-eye atlas go behind the sun, it's going to burst the sun. I don't believe that at all. I believe that because I really don't believe that it's 3-eye atlas. I don't believe that 3-eye atlas really exists, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna go and follow along with the trail because I believe that I know that we are going into an energy shift. And I believe that they are using the 3-eye atlas as the blame for this energy shift. But this energy shift that we are about to get into, it doesn't have nothing to do with a spaceship or aliens, but they are using it as a reason for this energy shift. But this energy shift has nothing to do with a spaceship or aliens, but I'm gonna go along with the flow and I'm gonna work around it. You know what I'm saying? But this guy was saying that he believed that the 3-eye atlas, when it goes behind the sun, is going to burst the sun. I don't believe that at all. I believe what's going to happen is that if this 3-eye atlas is going behind the sun, it's not going to do anything to the sun where the eyes can see. Now, the sun and the moon is the most powerful energy sources that is in our solar system, that is in our atmosphere, right? So if the 3-eye atlas go behind the sun, it's not going to do anything to the sun, but what it will do is interfere with the energy of the sun. It's not going to burst the sun in pieces. It's not going to blow the sun up. What's going to happen is that if this spaceship go behind the sun, that means that it's interfering with the natural energy, the natural wave of source that it flows throughout our atmosphere. So if the sun is used to giving out energy in a certain way, like in a certain wave, in a certain way, if something was to come in that way of the way that it's created and generating, it's going to mess up the wave of the energy. It's going to mess up the source and how it is given out. So right now, if our energy source is going this way and is used to going this way, and something comes in it and mess it up, it might not go this way anymore. It might go straight. It might go chaotic because something is interfering in it. So if it goes out chaotic, then that means the fact that we are energy beings. The fact that we are energy beings. Remember, we are high frequency energy beings. And the sun is our source of energy, right? And the way that the sun gives us our energy, it gives us our energy in a trained, programmed way, right? So if the 3-eye atlas come in the atmosphere of the sun, it is interfering with the sun, then that means the way that the sun gives us energy is going to interfere with that. So the energy from the sun is not giving us the kind of energy that we are immune to, then that means that we are going to feel the shift. We are going to feel the difference in the energy. The sun don't have to do anything. The sun can be right there. It can be right there in the sky. And we don't see no change. But the wavelength, the way that it gives us the energy, it could change because something is around it and it is interfering with the way that the energy transmits to us. So if you got a comment or whatever that's about to interfere in the atmosphere of the sun, it is in the radius of the sun, then that means the energy is going to be destroyed. The energy is going to be bothered with. The energy is going to be tampered with because you got a spaceship or you got something that is interfering on how we get the energy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it in a very typical way. I'm not trying to be too deep, but I don't believe that what's supposed to happen with this spaceship or this spacecraft or this rock or whatever, this comet, whatever that it is, when it finally get in the atmosphere of the sun, when it get in the radius of the sun, we're not going to see any changes with the sun. We're not going to see any changes with the moon. We're not going to really see any changes. But the thing about it is that the way that the sun naturally generate energy to us, if something is around the sun, it is messing with the wavelength. It is messing with the energy source because now it's something bothering it. So if something is bothering with the energy source because it's something interfering in how the wavelength is, then that means when the energy from the sun comes down to us, because we feed off of that energy, the sun gives us our energy supposedly. So if the sun is used to giving us energy in a certain way and we are immune to it to give us energy in a certain way, and now you got something blocking it, you got something around it that's hindering it from giving us our natural energy the way we've always got it, then that means that sun is going to give us energy in a different way. We're not going to be able to receive the energy the same because there's something right there. So don't look at the sun. This is why when they tell y'all to look up, don't look up because there's nothing going to be there. It's going to be the sun still there. Look at you. You are the one that's going to change because you got energy from a sun that was basically tampered with. So you are the one that's going to change. You are the one that receiving energy from the source. You're going to receive it differently because the sun was interfered with. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I'm not really paying attention to the sun. I'm not really focused on the three-eye atlas because if the three-eye atlas does exist, I believe that they just making up an excuse to blame for the energy shift. Because if we are used to getting the energy from the sun, I'm just making this up. If we are used to getting the energy from the sun at a 50 megahertz, right? A 50 megahertz. And now we got this three-eye atlas that is now in the vicinity of the sun. Then that means that we no longer is going to get the energy at a 50 megahertz because there's something interfering with it. So we might get the energy at 100% megahertz. We might get it at a 200 megahertz. It might even lower for some people. It goes from 20 megahertz to 30 megahertz. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe that the sun, when it get interfered with this three-eye atlas, is going to change the energy of the people because the people is not going to be able to receive energy the way they have always been getting it. So that means our energy is now tampered with. But when you look up at the sun is going to be still the same. You're going to see the sun and it's going to be right there. You're going to be like, well, I don't see nothing going on with the sun. It didn't blow up. I don't see no comet around the sun. I don't see nothing around the sun. So a lot of people is going to be fooled. Because you got a lot of people right now that is looking up at that sun. And remember, they told you to look up. You're going to have a lot of people right now that is going to pay attention to the sun because they're looking for a comet. They're looking for a rock to be around the sun because this is what they are programming and indoctrinating us with. But what they don't know is that this energy is going to bother the people because we are the one have to receive that energy from the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I'm not really focused on the three-eye atlas. I'm more concentrated on me and how I'm going to change or how my energy is going to shift in the next upcoming weeks. Because you got some people who ain't going to change at all. You got some people who are going to wake up and feel different. You got some people that are going to feel different for the worse and some people feel different for the better. So I'm not really paying attention at the sky or the three-eye atlas because I am aware that we are going through an energy shift. I've been speaking on this for years. And I believe that the people that is running this reality, this dimension, they are aware of it too. They just blaming it on something. But this is why I said, pay attention to you and the people around you. Because our energy is being shifted. Our energy is being manipulated. And it has always been manipulated. How do we know that this three-eye atlas is basically bothering the sun so the energy can be back to where it was for a minute? And that minute can mean a change for a lifetime.